while it was the wave. But now
Yeah.
the Wii U game has hit, and things are tossed up a little bit. Do you feel like the tier list is mostly the same as we've been discussing? Obviously, I use the word tier list very, very lightly,
yeah,
you know,
casually,
before
yeah.
everybody on the stream starts getting too crazy, like, oh, Pearson the Cots and these characters are broken. No. But, you know, do you feel like the relative power levels that we analyze the characters at are previously still the same as they were before?
Yeah, for the most part. I do think at least Diddy Kong's the best at the moment now with you know, after the patch. So I think Rose is the third and Sheik is second.
Okay,
That's
so Diddy, Sheik, Rosa.
Yeah.
Where do you rank Ness?
Ness, I think Ness is either 5th or 4th, probably 5th.
Okay, and where do you rank Fox?
I had Fox. Fox is somewhere in the top 10. Not top 5, but top 10 in my opinion.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. And last but not least, where do you rank Lucario?
Lucario is probably my 4th.
You're 4. Okay.
Yeah. But I'm starting to, I don't know, I'm getting mixed feelings on Lucario. Like, well, Ness has a good matchup against Lucario in my opinion, so that's one thing. But I don't feel like he's actually nerfed as hard. People are like, oh, Lucario got nerfed. Ugh. No, it's just like his up B has a little bit of lag. That's it. Like, when he lands.
Deservable lag, I feel.
Yeah. But I guess we're into the match now.
Yeah, we've got Kotaro versus Chibo here. Two of the men behind making this all happen for you guys.
Oh, definitely. Yep. A host and a streamer. Chibo put on quite the performance earlier, beating the Buzz's Diddy Kong.
Yeah, very impressive. Very impressive.
Yep.
But right now, he's R.O.B versus Rosalina, so a little bit of a ghost of the Buzz come back to fight him in a later round.
So a little bit of secret knowledge. Chibo thinks that Rosalina is quite the overrated character. He was saying this pre-patch, actually.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I feel like he's confident. I mean, he said, oh, I don't got to worry about Diddy Kong. I'm R.O.B. So I think Chibo's quite confident against those two characters.
Well, right now he's got a lead, and he's applying a fair amount of pressure, like in a very subtle way. He's controlling the space around him, and he's not really letting himself get pressured there too much. Keitaro with a very nice string, using that item against Chibo, making sure he's able to keep him cornered in the ledge and just covering the center of the stage. Let's see if Chibo figures out a way to get it back. He's got to watch out for Luma there, though, applying that invisible pressure.
Definitely. And one thing that Chibo might pick up on later on in the match is that Keitaro is actually Roll Taro. Keitaro rolls a lot.
And we were pointing that out in the last match, actually.
You think he's trolling, but that is literally how Keitaro plays. He plays like a fool, and it's effective, and it's getting him these placements at these tournaments,
so
man.
much win. I watch him play, I'm just like, yeah, but he keeps winning games, so, you know, what am I supposed to say?
Yeah, that was a nice
awesome,
up smash out of shield.
Very nice, very nice. You know, I was looking for the back throw there to see if you can get him that way, but I had forgotten, but of course, Chibo did not forget that R.O.B has an improved hitbox on the up smash in this game, so
yeah, it kind of sucks you in, dude.
Yeah. It's similar to Marth's up smash now, where it has a grounded hitbox that'll pop you into the upper hit.
Yeah. So Chibo's back on that ledge. I'm surprised Keitaro didn't F-smash the ledge. That would have killed Chibo because he didn't have any invincibility after grabbing it the second time.
When you re-grab the ledge correct, you do not get an invincibility refresh. So a number of moves there would have been very, very deathly for Chibo there. But of course, Keitaro wants to kill with his signature up smash.
Solid up smash by Rosalina. Probably one of the strongest in the game.
Yeah.
Alongside R.O.B.'s. R.O.B.'s is, wow.
Really strong.
All right.
Pretty even game here. Both players extremely low percent 2 stocks. In R.O.B.'s case, no percent at all.
All right, that's kind of the bread and butter in terms of low percent grabs. Just throw them an up tilt.
Into an up air string because it's just so good. I was saying earlier that Rosalina's up air and down air kind of remind me a little bit of Meta Knight, just in the way that the hitboxes function.
Yeah.
That disjointed, kind of can't go through this up air and down air, and it was a little silly on Meta Knight because, you know, he both juggles very well and gets juggled. I mean, and is difficult to juggle.
Yeah.
And I feel like Rosalina has some of those similar properties we're seeing. Not in the same broken manner, but, you know, in a pretty, very strong manner.
Okay. So that was good, throwing the gyro down to hit Chibo and punishing him while he was in hit stun with a bear. Right now, Keitaro is looking pretty good, has Chibo at 85%. However, he's going to want to be careful from the rage up smash by R.O.B.
Yeah. I mean, for sure, the match is looking very close, and a single big hit can win right now. Both these characters have moves that can potentially kill off of a really good read, but I think we're going to see a little bit more of a string. Now, 97%, it's getting really dangerous. Right now, if you're Rosalina, you want to not get hit by a stray smash attack. And if you're R.O.B., you want to knock it up smash.
You don't want to take any more percent of Rosalina because she is one of the lightest characters in the game. But that's going to be it with a solid F smash by Keitaro, taking game 1.
Or Roll Taro, as you call him. Rolls right into that up smash. I mean, excuse me, forward smash.
Yep.
Chibo takes the game. Very nice.
Roll Taro doing a good job right now.
Where do you predict them for Game 2? I think Rosalina would be best off banning Battlefield in this matchup.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think Rosalina favors too heavily on platforms, in my opinion.
I think, although Final Destination seems like it might be good for R.O.B, I also feel that the platforms are going to be really, really good for R.O.B because Rosalina wants to create juggles more than R.O.B does, in my opinion. I feel like Rosalina just has the juggle game a little bit stronger, and the platforms are going to help that out more than hamper it. I feel like that's huge landing space of Final Destination, where it takes out all the platforms, which allow Rosalina to really get back down onto the ground.
Definitely.
That was going to be it. So we find ourselves here at Kalos.
Oh my gosh, Kotaro. Please.
Oh my.
All right.
But it works out for him.
In
the end, it gets him. I like the patience there.
Yep.
He punished that the spot dodge, got in the grab, and right now 44% string, got Chibo off the edge, even getting some additional damage there with Luma.
And I do call Keitaro a troll while he plays Rotaro, but recently Keitaro's actually been stepping up his game.
Up. I don't know about that roll spot dodge though. Into the corner. Did cost him a little bit of percent, but he manages to get the grab, and a lot of grabs come up here. This is something that a lot of people need to pay attention to. The way he's utilizing grabs is actually one of the huge reasons why he's winning, because despite the fact that he has some questionable habits, some might say, these grabs are really good when your opponent just has to respect you. He's putting himself in the position very frequently where he's forcing his opponent to respect him, and he's punishing him with grab. And this is a very important fundamental to have, especially in this game where blocking is quite powerful.
Exactly. Still down B. He's been timing those down Bs correctly to get the gyro from Chibo, which is really good.
Yes, that's one really awesome thing about Rosalina's gravity field move is that if the item is something that you can pick up, or rather if the projectile is an item that you can pick up, she will grab it, and that's really good against R.O.B's gyro.
And that was well spaced. Keitaro actually spaced it perfectly so Luma would get the up smash rather than him and Luma, which he needed, so it kept him safe even if he might have whiffed or got shielded.
So this match is looking really different from last match. Last match, R.O.B was dominating. I feel like he was applying a lot more pressure, and now he's finally getting in there with some type of pressure, but Rosalina answers right back as he makes a mistake. I feel like if Chibo would just clean up his game, he might be able to bring it back, but he's looking pretty sloppy and his pressure is pretty weak right now.
Yeah, he's playing a lot more defensive this game, this time around. But I guess it's because Keitaro is up one game in the set that you don't want to commit. And that's what happens.
No, Chibo is up one game in the set.
Chibo? Wait, Chibo? No.
Am I mistaken?
I think Keitaro.
No, you're right. You're right. So yeah, I guess maybe he's slowing it down a little bit. But I mean, he did come out of the game. Last game was very, very close to being even rather. And I think keeping that same strategy, but just tightening it up a little bit would have been for the better. But I don't see the same strategy at all. I see just really ranged defensive play, and it's just not working out.
Keitaro's just pulling away with this lead. Shields that whole side B, punishes with an F smash. Chibo is now in a disadvantageous position because Keitaro did have stage control.
Yeah, he's just one F smash away from losing it.
Pretty much. Rosalina is at rage now, but she is very light, so that's going to be her stock.
Now, due to the rage mechanic in the game, this is not the worst position for R.O.B to be in. Even though he's at 83%, he's not going to die to a rageless Rosalina from a smash attack right now, and it gives him time to start generating his comeback.
Yeah,
and there it is, 51%.
Chibo is very good with momentum.
Yeah, for sure. We see now that Keitaro's blocking and picking defensive options, so that's the time to go in. You can just walk up, start spacing with tilt. Down tilt is relatively safe on block. He's not going to have great answers to that.
All right, Keitaro's not going to want Arch's kill against R.O.B. I feel like he could die from an up smash at 74%, but I'm surprised Keitaro didn't just punish the end lag on up smash.
Or even if nothing else, maybe just put a little bit of pressure onto Luma to try and
not
let that happen to him.
Wow.
There it goes.
Chibo's face.
The forward air. And Keitaro takes it yet again. Yo, guys, Keitaro's a legend. Keitaro, the young legend right here.
Keitaro walking away, smirk on his face.
Yeah, he just rolls around and then just claps you in the back of the head and walks away with the tournament wins.
He's such a fool.
Yeah,
such a fool. That's my crewmate, though.
You gotta love him, dude.
Yep, leap of faith. All right.
He definitely takes that leap of faith every time he holds R and presses left or right.
Of course.
He knows all about it. He's repping hard.
Gunby. Gunblade.